Okay, we will continue with Nolan Smith. I will call on you 2 by 2, and we'll go from there. We will start with Connor Riley and then Jake Rowe.
Hey, Nolan, Kirby mentioned that the defense wasn't exactly thrilled with how they had played today. What does that say about this unit, given you still hold them to 6 points and you guys win by 37 points?
I mean, as we always say, the scoreboard doesn't reflect how you play, honestly, just because, points may not be scored. Some people in the offense may make mistakes. So it's really all about us. We always focus on us. And it's just, like Quay said, the standard is the standard. And I just felt like we didn't hold that standard today, kind of.
So, Nolan, what was it specifically, would you say, that kind of gave you guys trouble today as far as what they did and what you failed?
100% the QB run game. They ran the QB really good. And they put us in a lot of situations where they got a lot of yards rushing, and that's just not our standard. We shouldn't let nobody come in here and run the ball on us, especially in our house. And I think that they did that.
Okay, we will go to Seth Emerson and then Ryan Dennis.
I'm okay.
All right, Nolan, obviously without Adam today, how do you feel y'all filled that void, and who kind of took on that role of filling that void?
Me, Adam, my best friend, my roommate, and I love him to death. And we talked every day. We talked last night, and he just let me know that I got it. And, it is always a new role, new position, next man up. And I just got to step up in that position and just hold, as the Wolfpack, hold us accountable.
Okay, we will go to Jed May and then Davis Baker.
Nolan, on the quarterback run game, Kirby said it was a lot of, guys getting too far up the field and that kind of thing. Just did you kind of feel that was something y'all struggled with today? And, going forward against Tennessee, they got a quarterback likes to run the ball. What do y'all have to do to get better at that?
We 100% got to go to the doctor on Monday. We always say that. Go to the doctor. The doctor tell you what you need to fix and give you medicine, and then you just fix it. There's no other way around it. So we obviously know quarterback run game is a big thing, and we got to go to the doctor on Monday and figure out a way to fix it and to be better next week.
Nolan, could you just walk us through the block punt and what does special teams mean to you?
I mean, I was raised like this. You get to play a game for fun. And special teams, most people take special teams as a playoff. I don't. I never do. Just because I know Kier is working his hardest, he want a touchdown, so I'm gonna block my hardest. And I know if it's an opportunity for me to go block a punt and they shouldn't be in that formation, then I'm gonna go as hard as I could to do my job. And I just like doing my job 100 miles an hour, And I think that's how everyone on our team is. We take pride in special teams. We always say defense is 2/3 of special teams. So all the defensive players out there, and it's just, it's something that you take pride in.
We have time for a few more questions for Nolan. We will open it up.
Hey, Nolan, obviously Missouri used a couple quarterbacks. Did you guys watch film at all on both Brady Cook and Tyler Megan leading up to today?
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course we watch film, but that still doesn't, help anything as far as when you go in the game and they're running really good and stuff like that, and he uses his legs really good. I mean, we just got to go back and fix it, figure out how we can, set edges, close on the counter QB run game, and just literally how to trap them and suffocate them in the pocket.
Nolan, how do y'all, try to not let the QB run game, affect you on the pass rush? How do you balance, one, containing, quarterback draws and that kind of stuff, but two, still working to get to the quarterback if and when he does drop back to pass?
Yeah, and that's one of those things that, you have some people playing the QB spy and some people, doing the stunts up front, but we 100% got to get that fixed. And, we always got guys that do their job, and we have guys that we trust to do their job.
We have time for 2 more questions.
Nolan, I'll ask you like I asked Quay, baseball fan at all? And were you pulling for the Braves to win the World Series?
I mean, yes, I'm 100% a baseball fan, man. I love baseball. That's one of my favorite sports growing up. I'm a Yankees fan, big Judge guy. And I know you see to make that face, but I was cheering for the Braves. If anybody watched my IG and my Instagram story, man, I was cheering for the Braves. I mean, I wanted Freeman, that they say that's one of those guys that stuck out with that program. And, that's something that, we do hear a lot of guys stick around the program for 5 and 6 years. And, for see him win it, him tuck it in his back pocket, I would never forget that. I mean, it's 20 something years since I wasn't even thought about born. My dad's a humongous Braves fan. So when they did that, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Okay, thank you, Nolan. Thanks, everybody.